Lawler is up in the ring arguing with referee Paul Neighbors. He's telling Paul, hey, Papa Shango pulled his skull out and tried to burn me. But the skull just wasn't clicking for Papa Shango. So Lawler pulled his fire out. And as Prentice was coming in the ring, he caught Prentice with the fire. Referee Paul Neighbors disqualifies Lawler, and Papa Shango retained the title. And Lawler, arguing with referee Paul Neighbors, trying to tell Paul, boy, exactly what happened, but it's not working. Referee Paul Neighbors still standing ground that he's disqualifying Lawler, and Papa Shango will retain the title. Hey, Lawler shoved Paul Neighbors, and Paul swung back at Lawler, hit the king.
Well, there he went, Paul Neighbors. But Paul, I can tell from what happened here today and from the videotape, you seem to be taking an aggressive approach to refereeing these wrestling matches.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of coming out here getting in that ring every week, town from town, and getting blamed for every wrestler comes out here and loses. I'm not the one that's up here having an opponent with their shoulders down. All I'm doing is, as a referee, I go out there and count 1, 2, 3. What they want to do is jump up, get my face, start shoving, pushing. I am tired of it. I've had it up to here.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, you as the official, they expect you to make the call there, and, you know, maybe they feel that something happened that maybe you missed or something like that, and they want to talk to you about it.
Well, I'm not in, this is a job. I'm not out here for a popularity contest. Do you understand that? If a man's shoulders down, I'm counting 1, 2, 3. It's the same in any sports. You've seen it. All these people see. You go to a ball game. The man's up to bat. It's 2 and 3. The pitcher throws the ball. He watches the ball go by. What does the batter want to do? Jump all over the referee. He don't go out there and jump onto the pitcher, does he? No, it's the referee's fault. The referee don't have the bat. The same thing in football. The man throws the ball. It's intercepted. He runs a 95-yard touchdown. At the 10-yard line, he steps out of bounds. He comes, they call the ball back. What does he do? Jump on the referee. It's his fault. It's not the referee's fault. I'm not the wrestler. I'm just a referee.
I understand the point you're making, and I must say that you have a valid point. I'm not sure I totally agree with your assessment of the situation that happened today or with the situation with Jerry Lawler, of all people. You know, you're going against Lawler.
That tape you just showed on thing right there. Well, I'll start with Jerry Lawler because he's the biggest crybaby of all.
Paul, well, I won't even get into a discussion of that. But you against Jerry Lawler, for heaven's sakes, you realize what you're getting into. He's a big man.
I know exactly what I'm getting into, but I'm tired of being jumped on. I got a few little strategies myself. You're like Muhammad Ali. I'm going to sting like a butterfly and run like a bee. You got it?
Something like that. I don't think that's exactly the way Muhammad Ali had it. But he is upset, let me tell you. And, well, we saw him run like a bee there a few minutes ago. I tell you what. The King was not happy about that situation, as you could tell from the videotape. King has a few words about that situation right now. King?
You know, I don't think it's any secret to anybody that's ever attended a wrestling match here in the USWA that referee Paul Neighbors has made a lot of mistakes in the ring. Well, let me tell you something. After that match in Memphis, Tennessee, you made the biggest mistake of your entire career, Paul Neighbors. You cost me, first of all, the Unified World Heavyweight Championship, and the only shot that I'll probably get in who knows when to get that title back. You wouldn't disqualify Papa Shango when he brought that skull in the ring that he burned me with last time, and you wouldn't disqualify Papa Shango when that big fat slob Bert Prentice comes up behind me, but you disqualify me when I throw the fire. Well, let me tell you something, Paul Neighbors. That was one mistake, but the big mistake came afterwards. When you got right up in my face, and when I shoved your bad breath out of my face, you come off those ropes and punched me. Oh, boy. I got news for you. You made the biggest mistake of your entire life because you see, Paul Neighbors, you better get ready to get it on because I have got a dream match. A match not just for me, but for every wrestler that you've ever messed around, and for every fan that paid their hard-earned money to see a match that you messed up. It's going to be me and you, Paul Neighbors, and I'm going to enjoy this. Like, the last time I can think of a match that I've enjoyed was going to be Andy Kaufman. And you know what happened to Andy Kaufman. Well, Paul Neighbors, get ready, brother, because you and me are going to get it on.